All right.
All right. What's going on, guys? Michael here from Devoted Brand. Here with a very special guest, the one, the only, from JCJ Gear. We have Cody, master wrestler, gear maker. Yeah, you're a master, bro. Just awesome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'll take Master Gear Maker. That's about as far as I'll go. I'm mediocre wrestler at best.
You are this guy. I saw this guy perform this one time at a local event. They're at a fair. I'm there just, slinging some Devoted Brand merchandise, and he's in the ring hitting this guy so hard that you could feel it through your freaking feet, through the floor, like it craziness. And that just baffled me. Like, how the hell they can hit each other so hard and still be friendly afterwards.
Shout out Bud Heavy. Shout out Bud Heavy. He's got that name for a reason.
I don't know who went through the commentator's desk. That
was me.
Cody went through the table, out of the ring. Remind you, this is a fairgrounds. There's no padding on the floor. It's just straight dirt. And this guy went through.
It was concrete, actually. We're on concrete.
Concrete.
If you're gonna brag about it, get it right now.
Well, so there you go. There's my introduction to the man, the myth, the master, the legend, Cody. And this guy is just killing it right now. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Let's see here. I was born June 1st, maybe not that far back, but I think the best thing I do is I produce professional wrestling gear for a lot of guys on TV and on the independent scene. I've been doing that
Produces amazing wrestling gear.
I'll take that. I've been doing that for about going on 6 years now, and it's been my full-time gig for a while. And through this lovely journey of making professional wrestling gear, I've met Michael over here from Devoted, and he's helped me a lot with logos and designs. And we're just two dudes who are entrepreneurs and maybe have the same taste and appearance. I don't know.
We kind of do actually look kind of similar. I mean, if you take your hat off, we gotta have the same fashion, the same.
I shaved yesterday, so I'm a little bit tighter.
So
yeah, you look more homeless than me currently. So.
Perfect. Little known fact too, a lot of the gear that you are producing is on national television, and the graphics that are on the gear is printed here in house at Devoted Brand.
Yes, we've done some sets for. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Sammy Guevara has a bunch of Devoted Brand sets. Well, JCJ Gear sets with the Devoted Brand logos. Actually, I think all of his I've done so far, which is like four or five, something like that. All have something from you on there. We have some stuff for LA Knight. We have some stuff. There's been quite a few. It's hard to keep up now, though. We did a Beetlejuice set recently that was super fun. That's not on TV, but that's one of my favorites. I think turned out super dope. So turned out super duper too, but
Super duper, super dope. That one was cool with the little Beatles.
Yeah,
that was awesome. But it's just good to know that like the things that we do produce here, I put on T-shirts normally, and I'm glad that they're actually torture tested and they last and it's durable. And it's awesome to be working with someone like yourself that can actually, like, this man, he's going to be, he's not giving himself enough credit. He actually produces everything. He cuts the fabric. He sews it all. He has the vision, and I'm gladly able to walk along the vision and see it. It's awesome to see that you can actually craft all this stuff just from rolls of fabric. And now these guys are out there killing themselves, but looking good doing it.
Pretty much, yeah. It's well, to be honest with you, I was super skeptical of the DTF at first. Like, I had never messed with it. It was one of those things I was like, I'll give it a shot. We'll try it. And I think it was Sammy's first set was like the first like real deal set I did it with, and we did all those like little. They have like these little frolicky gimmicks all over them, and it turned out super well. And I gave I call them the house show trunks. I did 2 pairs of trunks for LA Knight that he wears on like when he travels and just does like what they call live shows or house shows. So not televised.
Name drop. LA Knight.
They're not televised events. So, and I literally told him, I was like, this is a test. If these fall apart or if these suck, let me know. The fabric won't fall apart, but the logos, the way we're doing them, I've never really done this before. And I talked to him. I was at his house like 3 days ago. I had to drive up there for a little fitting or whatever. And I asked him about him, and he's like, I've had no issues. They're great. And I was like, perfect. And I put them on like like a PVC fabric that has like really no grip to it at all, and they're doing great. So yeah.
Perfect. Torture tested, they last. Also, you said LA Knight. That's why I had to chime in there. Something you want to share? They might have just found out today.
Oh yeah, they just announced the first ever action figure with my gear on it. So that was a big one on the list to knock out. It's my goals are very quickly dwindling down. That sounds like pompous a little bit, but it's really cool. I've got like my goal was WrestleMania, action figure, a video game, and then main event of WrestleMania. I've done Mania now. I've done the action figure, so I've got kind of two left. And after that, I don't know whether to retire or just because like I can only go downhill from there. So
Or
who
just
knows?
keep pumping out awesome gear. I mean, that's also an option.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess, but like at a certain point, like I guess if you're Michael Jordan, I'm not going to compare myself to Michael Jordan, but at a certain point, like I don't know. I'm not very good at the whole like, oh, this is a really cool thing and I want to show it off or brag about it or do whatever. Like I do the social media stuff, but it's very much like, yeah, that's cool. But I've become numb to it very quick. Like, I've had so many really cool experiences doing this and met people that I never thought I'd be able to meet. And I have numbers of people that like would at a kid me would have blown my mind. Like, I've been this close to doing a gear set for a very, very big name that I'm hoping we get to work out. And if it ever comes out, you'll know who it is because I'm just waiting for it. And if I ever get to do that, then like that'll be another really big one off the list. So I'm very lucky, and it's hard to judge it. You know, it's hard not judge it, but to embrace it. I guess I don't know. I'm very like, yeah. That's kind of how I feel about it.
That's freaking awesome. I mean, I grew up watching. You know, I grew up being a fan, just taking it all in, and it's awesome to see like everything behind the scenes and to see like what actually goes into to making the sport happen. Whether it be like the between the two wrestlers and also like what they're wearing, like how they get like who gets the ideas, like who gives you like well. Unfortunately, we're here recording and we have somebody outside doing like a X turn, I guess you'd call it. So we had to stop real quick just to see the creativity like in action, like down to the gear they wear in the ring. I mean, it's awesome to see and to now be kind of like behind the scenes and see how it come together. I mean, that I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful, for the friendship and also to be able to, put some ink on this man's body too. Like,
Oh yeah, you've cleaned up a lot of some previous messes. So yeah, a lot. Yeah, I can't wait till we get on this arm, man. We're gonna have a blast. Yeah. I shaved my arms just for you today, just FYI. Yeah, I did. I buzzed them off so we could really see them. They look good. Look at that. It's so much better than it was. If you see any black marks, it's because I painted my office recently and I'm covered in a lot of black paint in certain areas that we can't talk about.
His office. Do you want to talk about that too?
Office?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's man, I worked from home for.
Well, where are you located? Can we say that? Can we say what city you're in?
Oh yeah, I'm in like Lake Wells, Florida. That's kind of the general area, Frostproof Lake Wells area.
And people just like walk up and walk in and be like, "Hey, I want this," or they have to email.
If you want to get shot, you'll walk up and walk in.
If you want to get shot, go to this man's address, and it's there for you.
Yeah, it says by appointment only. The shop is like if a client needs to come in, but it's normally a known client. I've had a few people walk in now. And it's very unsettling to like just have people because like I'm used to doors being locked and like that. But now I lock it now, but like if I order DoorDash or something, like I'll leave it unlocked. The other day I had somebody just walk in and be like, "Do you sell shoes here?" And I was like, "No. What do you mean? No, I don't sell shoes here."
Well, I mean, kind of.
How?
Couldn't you just like
No, I'm not making boot. No, I make men's underwear, men's long tights, some jackets, cool stuff like that. Some bat suits every once in a while for really getting crazy. But like, the boots are great money. It is way too much in depth for me to even mess with. So
there you go. I didn't know that. I thought that you also did boots too. So now we have a rundown of what you actually produce in the facility. I mean, that's awesome to know that like one of your favorite wrestlers could potentially walk out into the ring and be wearing this man's gear from robe, right?
Yeah.
Robes, shirts, pants,
pretty much I do everything besides now I don't do lucha masks because there's way better people that do it, and I have this weird hatred for lucha gear. I've had some really bad experiences with making it. It's not like it's made any differently. It's just for some reason I've always seemed to, this is going to be my one F-bomb, fuck that up really badly. Yeah.
It's got to be like form fitting. It's got to be like to the person what they can't see out of it.
Yeah.
Then it's your fault.
Masks are just a totally different ball game, and like I do kick pads, which is like fake boots or whatever. But like when it comes to like rubber soles and all that type of stuff, I'm game over. I'm out. Like we're not. Go to a cobbler.
That's where I messed up. I saw kick pads before. I'm thinking boots, so I'm a dummy, obviously.
I wasn't going to say anything, but
yeah. You want to maybe plug your socials for everybody so they could see your work and maybe give you a follow?
Absolutely. My socials, it's very simple. I'm JCJ Gear on Instagram. That's going to be the best place to follow me. I'm not on Twitter, X now. Is that what it is? X, I'm not on X. I'm on Facebook, but it's my normal name, which is John Cody Jenkins. If you're looking to see what I do, Instagram's going to be the place to go, and that is JCJ Gear. Yeah, but that's under Richard Hammerbush. You tell me. I can run for hours, but